We
First
missed last
podcast.
week.
We missed last week.
You can blame
yeah.
Orson for that.
That was actually not my fault.
I don't know
someone
whose
got
fault
food
it was,
poisoning.
but we're here.
I did get food
You
poisoning.
got food
but it was
poisoning
bad.
last week, yeah.
It was really bad.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it was. Remember, his stomach hurt.
Oh yeah.
He worked with you that
Oh,
day.
that's right.
You were
That's
gonna
right.
die.
Yeah, I almost died.
Yeah, you almost died.
How was it? Holy cow.
But yeah, we're back and we're going off the dome today. You
Right?
know?
I think we
Going
always
off
go
the
off the dome.
Yeah,
dome.
we're going off the dome.
Always going off the dome.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we can talk about. Orson, do you have a subject you want to bring up?
Yeah, I do. I
Put him
sure
on
do,
the spot.
actually. Yeah, put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Why don't we say our wins this week? Started off with a little positivity.
Okay.
Okay.
Maddie, what's something?
Yeah.
What's the best thing that happened to you this week? What's
So
something
in the
good?
junk removal world, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our ups, our busiest day, which my busiest day was today.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the ups for you this week. It was yesterday, right? We hit a lick yesterday. I mean, we were like
Yeah.
busy all day. weren't
Yeah.
we? Six
Yesterday.
jobs,
Was
six,
that yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I came down here and worked with you.
Yeah, yesterday. Yep.
Yeah.
We had let's see, to start off the day, you came down. First job was at 9 a.m. in the Colony, Texas. We had a bed. You filmed that video.
Mm-hmm.
We had that breakup bed.
Yeah, I filmed them all.
Yeah,
Actually.
the mattress,
That was
bed,
250, 150.
150 on that,
Uh-huh.
and then we went
The garage
to
clean out with the old man.
we went to the attic clean out.
Yeah, 250 with
Yeah.
that.
Attic clean out.
That's 4
in-
G's right there. That's 4
That's
nickels.
a lot of money.
Yeah,
Wow.
the 250, and then right after that we hit another house in Frisco for the Ottoman, the infotainment center.
Oh shit, that's right.
We had that. I resold that.
Right,
That's actually sitting outside. Somebody's gonna come by.
575, right?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
575. Okay.
that was 175. Yeah, so
575.
575,
And
and
then-
then we went and hit the donation boxes.
Yeah,
We
that
went to
was-
the landfill, $75 in expenses, so bottomed out at
That was
$7.
$800 with the donation boxes right there.
Yeah.
4 and 4. That's
That's
8.
nice.
You're at 8, 9, 10, 11,
And then I
12,
cleaned the
13,
dumpster for an extra
13.75.
$100. Took the door,
Oh shit.
and then
13.75, 14.75.
dropped those off. Got rid of the donation box. Somebody came by and picked them up. They're gonna change them into dog houses.
There you
That's
go.
about-
So
then-
got rid of those,
And then the trailer.
and then I got screwed on the jet ski and the trailer.
Yeah.
Got absolutely
You got
screwed.
screwed?
So you're at 14.75 plus the trailer was 350. You're at 13.7. The 14.75. That's 17. That's 17.
It was a $1,600 day.
18.25. No, you're at 18.25.
Dude, that's a
Yeah.
good day.
Yeah, it was a good
That's
day.
a solid day in junk removal.
Yeah, so let's talk about how I got screwed on the jet ski here.
Yeah, let's hear this. What
Yeah,
happened?
so we got the jet ski in,
Right.
right? Jet ski was on the ground outside the fence when we pulled up, right? First of all, my I don't know, it was the end of the day. My trailer backing skills were awful. I will admit, they were awful.
Uh-oh.
They were awful, but we made it happen. Jet ski was outside. We put the trailer in first, and we loaded it sideways.
Yeah.
Loaded it sideways, and we had to stand it up. It was in the backyard. We stood it up like this.
Yeah.
You saw
And
the picture.
shimmied it on out, and that was a pain in the ass.
Mhm.
Don't know how we got that. And then we just dropped it in there sideways, slid the jet ski next to it. And I've never done a jet ski removal. I've helped.
You've
You-
helped on one. Yeah,
I've helped on
I
two.
saw
Yeah,
I've helped
saw
on two,
that,
but I've
yeah.
never. How the hell you get rid of a jet ski? You know?
you put it on Marketplace for free.
Yeah, nobody.
Didn't me
nobody.
and you do one at that ranch one time, like way in the back? Was that you?
No.
I'll tell you what, dude. Nobody took the damn jet ski off me.
Really?
No.
Even for free, they didn't.
No,
want it.
no. I got
Maybe
screwed
it's
with
because it was kind of cold this week, but the weather's warming up. I'm sure someone wants a free.
No, I
jet
don't think
ski.
anybody wants that piece of shit.
No, that's a piece of shit.
No, it's a piece of shit. The missing seat. So, anyways, I spent all day today. I didn't do any jobs today.
Oh, you didn't?
I spent all day. No,
Check
but I
it
got a
out.
busy day tomorrow. So I spent all day chopping up a jet ski. Yep. And
How-
I
how
got
did
it.
that
I
go?
chopped it up about 40%.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I spent about 3
They're
hours.
not made of fiberglass. It's not like a hot tub.
Dude, the styrofoam on the inside of them is like that thick.
How
it's
thick again?
killing me, bro.
How thick?
It's probably about like 10 inches, I say. Right?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was. It's long and thick in there.
Long
And,
and thick,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Long.
But yeah, dude,
Long
I
and thick.
couldn't get the engine
Okay.
out. Couldn't get the
Why?
engine out. I went in there with fucking bolts, nuts, and trying to kill it, dude. Trying to kill it, and I couldn't.
Wow.
So it's still in the back of my trailer, and the other trailer, the jet ski trailer, sitting on the other truck outside.
I saw it. That looks
Yeah.
cool. But
It
the
looks cool,
trailer
but
is
you
good.
cannot see that motherfucker.
Well, of course, because
You
there's no
cannot see it.
jet ski on
Bro,
it. It's
it's
small.
so thin, bro. It's
But
so
I'm sure
thin.
that you could like repurpose that.
Yeah,
into
yeah.
something.
It's on Marketplace. Somebody wants to buy it. Best offer. I'll take anything for it. Just take it off my hands,
There
you know?
go.
So the jet skis that we've done in the past, we have rolled the whole thing onto the trailer. That's the whole trailer. So the dumpster,
Fix
the
that
trailer,
line, dude.
the
See?
trailer, and the
Just put it on this thing right here.
the trailer and the jet ski
Yeah.
has come up on the 16-foot flatbed.
There you go.
So we just put it all in there at one time. And then what we used to do is take them down to my place on Yorktown and leave them outside. And then we left them outside for a reason, but the next day we would come and it'd be gone.
Yeah,
So we completed the job.
that makes sense.
Someone would steal them from us, even the boat they stole from us. We left like a 16-foot boat out there. It got stolen with the trailer, left 3 or 4 jet skis out there in trailers, and they all got stolen.
Oh wow,
So that's how we did it. Anyway,
that's cool.
so my day today was probably the busiest day of the week.
Today was your best day.
Yeah, I think I did 7 jobs. First job that I went to today with those pallets, that was $100. Oh, the couch from Planet Fitness, that was $150. $100 for the pallets, $800 for the things we picked up. Me and you. Oh my God! Look at this guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the little
I hit him
chairs,
for $800 on
the
that.
massage
Oh,
chairs.
get this!
What?
They called back for the massage chairs. They want them.
They
I told
paid
them
you?
some white boy came and picked them up. They had you on camera.
Who wanted them?
They weren't trash.
They were trash.
I know, but the Chinese are playing that little Asian little. Jackie
Why were
Chan's
they
again.
outside? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
their
We're
problem.
getting
Yeah.
canceled.
So anyway, I told them. I said, "This is trash," and they got me off the hook. And then I went from there. I left there, and we went to
The
go pick up
donation box.
8. So I was like 8, 9, 10.
I got that thing in your truck
took
in
that.
10 seconds.
Yeah, so that's $1,400. I'm gonna charge them $400. You broke a new world record. By the way,
I
guys,
broke
I'm
a
just gonna
world
tell you
record.
that our record for was 15 seconds. That's Jamon putting a donation box in the trailer, and Orson beat it by 5 seconds today.
10 seconds, yeah?
Yeah, he didn't.
It was hard.
It was very hard.
It was hard. You should have seen
It
me.
looked
Dude.
like he was nutting.
I thought I was
Like-
gonna
like
die.
holy thing or something.
The whole time I was thinking that I just had to beat Jamon.
Yeah,
That was
Wow.
my.
That was so
I
He's
imagined
he's-
his
he
face
is a
on the
little
donation
competitive, isn't
box.
Yeah, he was that competitive.
Yeah.
Polish people do that.
Yeah.
But and then
I
that was
beat him
You
by
bring
a
him around
lot.
a girl, it's a different story, though.
Yeah.
Eh?
And no one loading
Shoulders
it
off.
faster
He
than
looks
I
like a
did.
deer
just
in the
then.
headlights.
You're right. So we did that. The $1,400. I'm at $1,400. $1,450 to be exact. There at that point, and then I went and did I went to Dallas. I loaded a mattress for $85.
Why don't you straighten out your mic, bro?
14. What'd you say?
Like, see how ours is flat and we're talking straight into it?
Yeah, I don't like it like that.
Yeah.
I like it like
Well, that's
this.
the only way, because your levels look like shit.
1485.
You know?
And then I did one more job, and that's no, I
Okay.
did 7 jobs.
The couch.
Oh, the couch on the side of the road. I picked up a couch on the. I forgot to. And the washer that wasn't there. So I want to talk about this washer that wasn't there, right? So I work for a company called Colonial out of Dallas Fort Worth, right? They're out of Dallas Fort Worth, and they call me out, and I knew this was going to happen because this happened to us too before. So somebody abandoned a washer near the dumpster enclosure.
Classic.
We all know that washers are made of aluminum and steel. Oh shit, man! It's past my bedtime. Anyway,
He's having a rough night.
I know, huh? So
Golly.
I showed up the next day and it was gone. Should I charge or should I not charge?
I mean, you charge something because you took your time to go over there.
You definitely charge.
Definitely charge.
You definitely charge. Yeah. You took the time, you put it in a time slot where you could have made other money.
Right.
Yeah.
You charge.
Yeah.
You always charge. I
So
don't know.
it's-
I want to know if other companies do that, you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if it's commercial, of
It happens
course. But if
all
it
the
was like
time.
an old
How about
lady or
this? How about
something,
the classic fridge removal? Right?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a fridge. It's outside on the curb.
I love
Okay.
that shit.
Oh, love it.
I love
Hey,
it.
I get a call. Hey, happened the other day to me. I love him. I call you all the time
Yeah.
about him. hey, I got a fridge over here. I'm actually, I'm going to leave it outside. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Perfect.
Great. Perfect.
Love it when they leave
Love
them
it. Love it.
That's nice.
How would you like to be paid? Okay, you're going to leave it outside. We'll do Venmo. We'll do Zelle.
Yeah.
It's going to get picked up. I'm
Yeah.
not going to be there to get the cash. So, yeah, you leave it outside. I'll come by and get it.
Eventually.
Be the last job of the day.
Last
job of the day.
Always put them at the end.
Get a text. You're coming home and you're like, oh, damn. All right, I got to go get this fridge. Get that text. Hey, fridge has been gone. I'm sending payment now. Oh, hell yeah.
That's the best.
You're going the way home. You forgot about the fridge.
It's not about being wrong on this. This is not being wrong on this, okay? And I think there's versions of karma to this.
I don't think it's...
Nobody's getting hurt on this.
No.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody's getting
It's a
hurt.
win for them and it's a win for us.
It's a win for them because they're getting rid of something. And they called a service and it's gone. We didn't pick it up, but we will take the money for it.
Well, gladly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my busiest
We
day.
did take the time to plan it.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
take the time.
We took the time to plan it. But I honestly, I ask my recycler every day. I'm like, dude, I get paid to pick up the stuff that you pick up.
I wouldn't tell him that.
Huh?
I wouldn't tell you.
Oh no, he knows it.
Does he?
I have him pick up fridges for me.
Can you believe that? He goes.
I have-
he
goes-
Have you seen his truck?
Bro,
I
shot.
would never
Shot.
send that guy to pick up one for me.
Well, you've sent
I've
a certain person to jobs for you, and
Yeah.
they don't show up in
Yeah.
the best way either.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. It's $45 at the end of the day.
That's it.
I think personally, if it's a commercial customer, I'm charging. But if it's residential, I wouldn't charge them.
Better guy than I am.
am.
Tell you what, dude.
Go to church.
I took the time. I took the time to answer the phone call, put you on the schedule. You're getting charged.
Yeah, you're getting charged. Bro.
Whether you put it
I don't
outside,
know.
if you want to put it outside, it's free game.
Yeah.
Free game outside. It's like if you put something nice next to the trash can with free on it, or even if not, just by the trash can. If it's outside your house, it's free game. At the end of the day, it's free game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're gonna get charged, and yeah, I have. Thank God my recycler did. He comes in clutch,
He's a
bro.
stud.
He's an absolute monster.
It's good
You
to
know.
have people like that.
It's good, man. It's good. He does me solid all the time.
1685.
That's a good day.
And now I get him
Yeah,
to
1685
$16.85 for you.
today.
Yeah.
And I have no money in my pocket. Everything was good.
I want to know.
I took your tip today.
Yeah, and you took my tip. You fucking took
We
my
did a
tip.
piano together, and
gave us
she
a
tipped us
$40.
$40, 20 for each one of us.
Wow.
But he owed me some money, so he gave me the tip money.
So
That was
sucked.
nice.
All right, go ahead, Orson. Your
Yeah, my
busiest
best day. Well, my busiest day or my best day?
Your busiest
my-
day this week.
Busiest. I
Busiest
mean,
day this week. That's what we're talking about.
I thought we were talking about our best day.
Oh, motherfucker! I just said that I made $58,000. My best
Yeah,
day.
well, my best day. I actually didn't make a lot of money, but I got a very, very nice tip. I got a free 4-wheeler.
Okay, first of all,
Okay.
there's
a lot
a
of variables to
four-wheeler
this.
that runs, and that's
Yeah.
called a running four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you get a piece of metal with an engine on it and it doesn't work, that's what you got right now. So it doesn't work.
It doesn't currently run,
Okay.
but it's going to.
Okay.
It's going
What's the
to.
condition of it?
Like new.
No, he is lying. I
No,
saw
I'm
this
not
motherfucker.
lying.
I
It is
saw it.
like new. It
Orson,
is in
I
good
saw it.
condition.
I saw it, Orson. Well, show it to
You
him,
saw
bro.
it inside of the
Yeah, I
trailer.
did see it inside a trailer.
It's in
I
good
did see it inside a
condition.
trailer. I did
It's in
not.
good condition.
Yeah, you could tell he's lying. You
I
could
can
I'm
tell.
not
I can see it in
lying.
his
It's
fucking
in good
eyes.
condition.
Let me see this bad boy.
Oh my god!
Let me see it.
bro.
It's a
He done
2006.
put that color match on this shit, bro.
I didn't do nothing. That's how it came.
Bro, it doesn't look like that, man.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
it
Let me
does.
tell
It
you.
looks exactly like that.
You know what?
It's a
needs work.
2006.
It needs work.
Yeah.
And you know how to work on this?
Yes.
Okay.
I
When are
already
you gonna
bought all
have it
the
running?
parts.
Is the question.
I
your busy
honestly
schedule?
think by tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna be ripping it around the streets?
Yes.
Wow.
Mira, Maddie. Come on, man.
Mira, what? What are we looking
Look
at?
at it, Maddie. Mira, Maddie.
Hey man, it's better than the ones I've seen.
It's free.
Oh, it's way better than the ones we've
and
seen.
compare on marketplace running ones are $2,000.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Fix it and sell it?
No, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Then he's gonna
You
You
know
gonna
the
pull your
best
jet
part?
ski
It came
with
with
it?
the title.
You gonna pull your jet ski with
I have
it?
the title for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that might
The
be.
guy
a win.
gave me a title. I picked up $300 worth of trash, and he
then
gave me this 4-wheeler.
Wow. I want to
It
know
was
if
a
anybody.
barter.
If
He
anybody,
didn't pay me for the job, but he gave me a 4-wheeler.
he didn't pay you for the job.
No.
Oh, you got screwed.
No, I didn't. It's
Yeah.
a $2,000
Yeah,
come up.
he went back inside and looked at his wife.
First of all,
and
it's
said,
not
"I
a
got his
$2,000.
ass."
Yeah.
It is a $2,000 come up. In my opinion, it's a 4-wheeler.
I want to see it run first.
It'll be running tomorrow.
I want to know all the
Were
three
you talking
people.
about the seat? I took the seat off to try to jump it, but it wouldn't start.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's the carburetor. The carburetor shot.
I want to know all three people that are watching this video. You know, I want to know the craziest thing.
Where are you saying all three people?
Yeah, there might be 4 this episode.
There might be 4.
What are you
We got
talking
like 3 views last video.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's up now. I haven't checked it in a while.
Yeah.
But we're just doing these for fun because we have extra time. We have extra money.
You
really.
you know what I do want to talk about? I want to talk about how. Oh, did you have a subject you want to talk about?
No, not really. I was just.
I want to talk
bullshitting.
about how the if the economy is going to get any better.
I think we need to talk
Okay.
louder too.
I want to talk about if the economy is going to get any better and what Trump is doing in office. I mean,
Sure.
because that's what everybody talks about these days anyway. You get on TikTok, Facebook, Trump this, Trump that, Elon
Doge.
Musk, and every stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
what just recently happened is the fact that Trump just put tariffs on who was it recently?
Canada?
No.
The
not
European
Canada.
Union?
Yeah, European Union. So he just put them on the European for the
Yeah.
liquor, and he put 50%, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just to tell you how these tariffs work, okay? If the UA, what do we call them? Europeans?
Europeans.
If the
EU.
Europeans
Yeah.
ship something to the United States, comes over the water into U.S. ports,
Yeah.
then the company, let's just call it what? Black Rifle Liquor, right?
That's actually
Sure.
a coffee company.
Okay, so let's
Black
just call
Rifle Coffee.
Yeah.
let's. They will come to the port to pick up their liquor from the European.
Yeah.
They get charged 50% more now because
Yes.
that's the tariff. The United States gets affected by the tariff, not the Europeans, but long term, this is what happens, and this is what I think Trump is trying to do. He's trying to sway the Americans from driving over to pick that stuff up because it just costs too much now. There's no reason to it. So let's say a bottle of Jack Daniels. Let's pretend it was made in the Europe. God, do we know any drinks that were made in Europe? Do we know any?
I think you're complicating it a bit.
Well, I'm just saying it like it is.
Yeah,
I'm just telling
I'm
like
not
it is.
really sure.
It's like the way the tariff. He wants to make the prices of
Go up
things that are
high.
imported go up high because what's the reason we all buy Chinese stuff? Because it's
It's cheap.
cheaper.
Yeah.
But okay, what if all of a sudden the USA products are cheaper? Which one are you going to buy? You're going to buy USA. So he's imposing all these super high tariffs,
Yeah.
so that way we stop buying Chinese and we
cars.
start
So
buying
the
American.
end goal is to get them all over here.
The end goal is to raise the prices of imported
Yeah.
goods to make American goods seem cheaper.
How
So
the
the-
hell
so-
is that going to happen?
It does.
Everything's
It
made
works.
over there.
It works, but it kills the
It
economy.
works, but it's going to have negative effects. Me personally, I think tariffs make sense, not as drastically as he's doing.
Well,
Because another reason is like, okay, why are the USA things so expensive?
well, first of all, here's why things are so expensive. I definitely
Like, say a T-shirt.
okay. Let's talk
How,
about
how much does a
well, let's
T-shirt
talk
from
about something
China
else.
cost?
Let's talk about a TV. A TV. Okay, let's go with the TV. Sony ships it over the water. Now they're getting hit with what 25% tariffs.
Yeah.
Okay, 25% tariffs. So the TV that costs $1,000 now costs $1,250. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the TV is not $1,000 anymore. It's $1,250. Now they end up in Best Buy, and now everything's gone up in Best Buy. What Trump's trying to do is influence the people to stop buying overseas Asian TVs and to buy TVs that are made. Well, wait a minute, but Americans don't make TVs, do we?
I have no idea.
Do we make it? Westinghouse? Westinghouse is made here.
Maybe now we can start. Maybe now we
Exactly.
can start. Yeah.
And I think this is what happened a long time ago. Since we're supposedly rich, but like what like
In
200
debt.
yeah, $30 trillion in debt, or
Yeah.
78 trillion, I think it
The
was the last
American
number.
dream, yeah.
American dream,
I
baby.
think what he's trying to do
Buy
is
them
level out
dumpsters.
the economy and trying to make everything purchased here if everybody starts working harder and everybody starts making and producing things here, the price is going to eventually go down. I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell you why. Plant-based food, the burgers, right? When they first came out, they were $9, $9.99. When they first came out, they were $9.99. And the reason they were so expensive is nobody's buying that crap.
Yeah.
Nobody's buying it. But now the price are $6.98. It's gone down $3. And the only reason is now they're producing more. They're producing more. And it's brought down the price. And the more that people buy plant-based food, the cheaper it gets. And the more that people buy American things, they'll eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in for a rough ride.
Yeah.
We're in for a rough ride.
There's one thing I think he didn't expect to happen, and that's the retaliatory tariffs.
You know what? He doesn't care about that. I just
but now the U.S. companies that sell a lot of stuff overseas, now they're not going to be selling as much.
Here's the thing. In those companies...
Like, say, the liquor, now Canada is removing the stuff off the shelves, and they were the number one purchaser of whiskey from Kentucky or bourbon or something like that.
Did you see the percentage of liquor they sold?
I don't...
Okay, so the percentage of liquor sent over to the United States was 78%. 78% of Canada, what they sell in liquor, comes over the water. Okay. Now, I don't know how much it affects us in the United States. We send 2% over of liquor over there. 2%. 2. I don't know what kind of liquor we send over there. I have no idea. I don't drink. I wouldn't know. But just imagine, they're sending 78%. So we're affecting them by 78%. They affect us by 2%.
We got to be a bigger exporter than that, don't we?
Bro, we don't export a lot of stuff to the country. We don't. And I think...
Isn't that bad?
And I just think that we should be... Why do we stick our feet in the grinder all the time? Why are we doing that? Why are we helping out other countries? Why do we have to do that? I know that it's a good thing, and I just think we're American. Keep the money in America, but we're sending it to China, and they're rich. And guess what? Their national debt is 0. Mm. They have no national debt, but we keep on accumulating national debt
because we're sending it everywhere.
We're sending it everywhere. Yeah. And Asian people, very smart people. You go to Singapore,
tight, man.
Everything. You go to Hong Kong, everything's state of the art. They got our money, man.
Let's talk about is this the right time to get into junk removal,
Are we just going to come off like that? My subject.
I think it's a great time to go into junk removal personally.
Okay, let's just go into this shit.
I think it's good. The business is growing every day. Every day more people find out about it, Every day it's growing. There's plenty of work out there for everybody. I think the great thing about junk removal is you can do it part-time. You don't have to do it full-time. You can have a full-time job.
I definitely think, part-time. Yeah. If you're starting up tomorrow, definitely got to go part-time.
Yeah. Hey, just say, if you got Saturday and Sunday off, hey, just try it out on Sunday. See if you can get jobs and schedule them on Sunday. If you like it, go.
If your phone rings on a Sunday, you'll be busy.
Yeah.
That's,
because I don't work.
Yeah.
I work Sundays.
I work Sundays every now and then, but usually...
I hate working on the weekends.
I work when my phone rings. If my phone rings,
I don't know, man. I get
work.
All my buddies all the time. I don't know about you, Orson, but we're about the same age, and all my buddies ask me, hey, man, how do I get into junk removal? You know?
Just start.
Huh?
You just start.
Yeah, how do I get into it? And I don't know I don't know if it's the motivation. I don't know if it's the fun. It's not expensive to start up, Yeah, you may need a truck. You may, I've seen people pulling with things you wouldn't think.
I've seen people use U-Hauls.
Yeah.
You don't even own a truck.
Yeah.
You rent one at Home Depot for $20 for 75 minutes.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I see.
There is, for a new entrepreneur to come into junk removal, and I'm going to be honest, I'm going to take over seniority on this one. I've seen it. And now it's getting worse. It is so tough in this industry that we are to start a junk removal service and be successful. Now, starting a junk removal service is one thing. Being successful to last 5 years, nearly impossible. And I'm going to tell you why. There's so many gimmicks out there. There's so many mentorships, so many courses out there, so many CRMs, so many virtual assistants, so many ads. There's so many leads. There's so many calendars. There's so many platforms for booking. there's so many
There's so many-
databases to
yeah.
buy.
Useless fees.
There's so many people to do your social media for you.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there to do and build your website. And then after they build your website, they'll hit you again for your SEO. And what happens is that entrepreneur is overwhelmed, and he wonders why I have close to 6,000 videos in junk removal, while you're doing 6 jobs yesterday. I did 7 jobs today. You did how many?
Today I did 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jobs. And they wonder why they can't do 4 jobs in a week. And we stay consistent doing these jobs. I'm going to tell you, the reality is we've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it for a while, but I didn't fall into that web of deception, that loophole. My mentality was, because when I started 18 years ago, Orson, there was none of this stuff. Hell, there was no Google Calendar.
Yeah.
There was none of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I got into this business when it was like
natural.
paper, scissors, and
It was
rock.
essentially natural.
You know?
You did those things with when you moved the little
The abacus?
thing, the abacus,
Yeah,
right?
you're an ass. Okay, so the
Well,
thing...
I think so. Basically, what you're saying is there's so many conveniences to take your money to start up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But is that particular to junk removal? I mean, that's in every business.
That's in every business. Yeah.
Well, you don't see the plumbers dicking themselves over.
Yeah, you do.
You don't see plumbing dicking themselves over.
I promise you that there's
I
some
think
plumber
people-
out there doing the same thing.
People are, and that's
You
the
see
thing.
roofers doing that,
Yeah,
Orson.
they do.
You
That's-
don't see,
Yeah, they
will you
do.
throw me one right here? Can you throw it to me? Hey, can you come on over here and throw one? What are you
That's
saying?
the thing that it comes down to, you know.
Orson, I
Kobe.
had that. Orson, I had
That's
that.
mine.
Come on, right over here. I'm over here. Oh, look at him. Give me that. Jesus Christ.
You want one, Maddie?
He got one right there.
That's cool.
I called her for him.
Oh, okay.
Give me mine. I called her
That's
for him.
fine.
What?
Let's look at him. He's being greedy over there. And then I called
I
her
don't know
for
what you're talking about.
Man, just give him my
There's
Coke
nothing
Zero,
over there,
Gatorade
dude.
Zero.
There's
man. Just give him,
nothing
just
over
give him my
there.
Gatorade Zero.
There ain't
man.
nothing there, dude.
Dick.
Why?
Is it annoying,
No.
man? That's annoying, dude.
Wow. All right, I lost what we were talking about.
Well, we were
but,
talking
Yeah,
about
I
how
think
hard
roofers-
it is.
I think
is
roofers and everyone
in
do the same.
entrepreneurship. All right, come on. Maddie, get your own.
You
All right.
really fell
All right.
for that, dude.
Yeah.
You really fell for that.
Yeah.
The
So annoying.
gullibleness is why people are not succeeding in junk removal. Just like
no, I think, man,
like
it's
this.
just
Mm.
people
There's-
don't have that drive to do
No,
it
no,
naturally.
it's not that.
You know,
They get manipulated.
they get manipulated. There's too many people out there taking advantage, but that's in business in
That's
general.
business.
It's a
I don't
cutthroat.
go on Facebook
It's
and
not
see
junk
roofers
removal.
fucking themselves over like
That's
we do.
because you're not in the roofing group.
I just don't see that, Maddie.
They do it.
I'm
100%.
sure it's everywhere.
I
But
mean,
100%.
And I want to be able to
No.
show y'all something and tell y'all
No.
something, okay? I'm going to tell y'all the difficulty of owning a junk removal service, okay? And this has not changed at all in 18 years. So you have a truck and trailer, you go to a person's house, you remove their junk, and you load it, and then you drop it off the landfill.
Yep.
Think about that. We are low man on the totem pole in one of the worst, I would say worst businesses out there of what we do. We pick up junk. We're picking up trash. We're individually going to people's houses and picking up trash. Where is the permit for this? How much was your permit?
Well, in Dallas, you don't need. You need one in Austin.
You need a permit to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's your license?
No, I'm saying not here in Dallas. You don't, but that's
so you
county
don't have a
specific.
master license to do junk removal,
No.
right? Maddie,
No.
your master license?
no.
Because you should need one when you're a contractor, a roofer, a plumber, an electrician. You need to be a master. This business of junk removal, and people are going to hate me for this, but it is one of the worst occupational jobs that can be owned. It is not anything that you can be educated. I mean, I always hear this. If you want to go, if you're a con, come out of jail. If you're on parole and you're a con and you come out of jail, you can go to West Texas and work in the oil wells, right? You hear that, right?
Yeah.
Right? You can be a felon and go, I'm sorry. You don't have to be educated to work in the oil fields. Am I correct? You don't have to.
You learn as you go.
Yeah, you learn as you go. Well, guess what, guys? You can do that in junk removal too.
Yeah.
You can do that in junk removal if you know how to drive and you know how to move your body. I mean, I'm being realistic, Orson. I'm being realistic.
It's very easy to get into.
It's very easy.
It's very easy to get into, but it's not easy to continue.
Exactly.
Maintain. You're not going to be doing it for a long time.
Why? The gimmicks that are out there. So here's what we did. We took one of the lowest businesses that doesn't require permits, that doesn't require any kind of license to do, that doesn't have any kind of overall a union to watch over us.
It's a free-for-all.
It's a free-for-all of a business, okay? It's a free-for-all, first of all. And then we turn around as business owners.
Yeah.
And we manipulate the business. We manipulate a rock, paper, and scissors industry that is common sense to anybody to pick up trash, and we made it difficult. Oh, get your VA, your virtual assistant to answer the... What? You need a CRM. You need a calendar. Man, you cannot drive around. Maddie, what do you use for your calendar?
Text message.
Right?
Yeah.
And the little paper that you have on the... What do you call it?
Yeah, I'd use a freaking planner, dude.
He uses a planner.
I'm old school.
He's old school. You use your phone.
I use Google Calendar.
I use Google Calendar.
Yeah. I use freaking pen and paper, dude.
And that like works my whole... That's my whole business.
That's the whole business.
That's my whole business.
We don't pay for shit.
And
you don't
the
need
thing
to,
about
man.
it is that these people are talking about mentorships. There's people out there talking about, hey, if you need someone to do your SEO. People don't even know what SEO is.
They have no idea.
Jesus Christ, they have no idea. But, I rank all our websites, you know what I mean? And it's not that hard to do. And people don't understand what SEO does.
Yeah.
But they see me making videos every day, and they just don't catch on to it.
Yeah.
Why did we do that to this industry? Why did we manipulate the industry? And now, get this shit. There's people like us doing podcasts about junk removal, which is, what did we do to this industry? Now we have guests coming on and stuff like that. What are we doing with this industry? What? People are like having guests on the... So I did a show with some guy and everybody was on it, and I'm just thinking, so everybody's on this panel, and I'm on the panel, and I was doing Andrew a favor by being on this panel, and I'm going to tell you something. People aren't going to like this, but all I saw was roaches on the panel. I did. Roaches. All I saw was roaches on the panel. These people were wiping fucking asses while I was out in the street 18 years doing this business. I was 10 to 13, maybe 10 or 13 years in this business when they had a light of a moment saying, oh, maybe we should get in this business. And I guarantee you that out of that panel of roaches that was on that panel, every one of those motherfuckers have watched my video. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah, probably.
Every one of those have watched my channel. Roaches. And I'm on there acting like a roach myself. And I regretted it. I was just like, God, I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do this. These questions are not educative. And I'm sorry to say this, but I do not see anybody extending their business to 18 years. That's my opinion on it. That is my opinion on it, that I do not see anybody on that panel going past 10 years.
Sure. Yeah.
And that is a high percentage. Am I right, Orson? Come on, man.
Yeah,
is that common sense?
Yeah.
And being common sense and telling the truth on this channel, it's hard for people to grasp.
Man.
It's people hard to grasp. when that guy Kyle came in this, and he started selling these courses and ripping off people, I said that guy was a fraud.
Yeah.
He was a fraud. He was a fucking fraud.
There's a lot of frauds.
A lot of fraud in this business.
Yeah.
Because people think that... People think that, hey, in this industry, hey, if I give you money, you're going to make me money.
Yeah. What the hell's up with
that? But that's in every
Dude, it's heavily
just
in this.
don't see-
leads, bro. Leads are insane.
Yeah, but that's in every business. I mean, look at the people.
I don't see them screwing. I don't see gun
Yeah.
shops screwing other gun
I
shops
do.
out, bro.
Yeah, they do.
It-
We're
we
not
love-
looking at
And
it.
I'm going to tell you why they attack our industry. I'm going to tell you why they
They
attack our
every
industry.
industry.
But you don't see like tire shops.
Maddie, do you agree with this?
What?
With the statements he made? Do you agree with it?
Which one?
All of them, like in general, like what he was talking about just now.
Yes and no. I think there's.
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I disagree.
I'm going to tell you something, Orson.
I just think people are getting absolutely manipulated, and they're paying for things they don't need.
don't need, bro.
They
No,
don't need
100%.
Who with the truck and a trailer and averaging 4 jobs a week need a CRM?
Nobody. You do not.
But how many
know.
people out there buy them?
But that just because that's how people are. They're dumb.
No.
They're
not.
dumb.
What'd you say?
They're dumb. Yeah,
Exactly.
they're dumb.
They're
They fall
unintelligent.
into the trap.
Yeah.
They're unintelligent people because none of these people have never owned another business in
Yeah.
their life.
And that's why so many junk removal businesses go out because it's too easy to get into it.
Way too
Because
easy,
you don't
bro.
need
It's
permits, you
easy,
don't need
yeah.
anything. It's easy to get into it.
And then they get easily.
And then they get
get
easily
on
suckered
YouTube,
in.
They get on YouTube.
They
They start
see all the
looking at
magic.
videos.
Look how many people
then they
start
start
YouTube.
Look
paying
at
for
the
things.
like it's like Amazon FBA. People think you can just start selling stuff.
Yeah, drop
they
shipping
lose
and
money
shit,
drop
yeah.
shipping.
Dude,
All these, like,
I've seen it.
Every
Dude,
industry.
I've seen it, and it's just. I don't get why people. You're not going to be like the next company.
No.
You know, you're just not. If
Yeah.
you think you're going to get on here and you're going to do 10 jobs a week like us, you're not.
10
Yeah.
jobs a day.
You know?
like us.
Yeah, 10 jobs a day, 10 jobs a week. You're not.
Yeah.
You're just not.
Mm-mm,
And
no way.
it's going to take a long time to get there.
Yep.
So definitely don't. Yeah, get into it, but it's not. This shit don't
Yeah.
happen overnight.
No, it doesn't.
No, absolutely not.
And now
It's
it's
not.
so much more difficult. It's way more
There's
competition.
way more competition.
But
There's a lot of hands in the pot. There's
a
so
lot.
many damn things that
But you
drag.
can.
I get phone
But there
calls all
is-
the time from
There's
Yelp
plenty of
trying to take my money. There's
Yeah.
golf courses that want to put a damn poster card on
I
the
get
wall.
those calls. I'm
Who the hell
getting
am I
a
gonna
lot
pay for
about
that?
football right now.
Yeah, I got that
I
too.
will say though, I still feel like there's plenty of jobs out there.
Dude, there is
because
dude,
here's the thing:
there's so much trash.
There's a lot of
Mhm.
money to be made in this business. It's not about how much you make; it's all about how much you spend.
yeah.
You know, if as long as you're not spending a lot of money, you're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to point something out that I feel like I really disagreed with what you said. You know, junk removal is a very simple idea. You go into someone's house, you pick up their trash, and you take it to the landfill. That's it.
That's
Mhm.
it.
That is junk removal
That is
right
it.
there.
There ain't nothing else
There's
to it.
Nothing else to it. You
Same
go-
thing.
yeah.
It's weird. 18 years ago was the same thing.
18 years ago it was the same thing, and 18 years it's going to be the same thing. You go into their house, you grab whatever they want to throw away, put it in your truck, you take it to the landfill. Repeat.
Mhm.
Now, people have complicated it. Yes.
Yes.
But that's because people want to make more money.
Yeah.
So
People are getting
we're-
greedy.
They're getting greedy.
They're getting greedy.
You know, because that's how business works.
Yep.
We all
You make a
run-
little bit of money, you get greedy.
Yes, we all run single operators.
Mhm.
It's just us and a truck and a trailer.
Just
Maddie, you,
us, a
it's
truck and a
just you. You
trailer.
don't have any employees.
What the hell do
You
I
got
need
a truck
5
and a
people on a
trailer. You
friggin'
don't.
shed?
Ricardo, the same thing. Me, the same thing. Now, there are other people who don't want to work. They don't want to do that stuff. What they want to do, they want to hire 2 teenagers, put them in a Isuzu, a dump truck,
Yeah.
and have them go run it.
Yep.
Right? And they're only going to make $100 compared to the $1,000 we make. So how did they make that $1,000? Well, they hired 10 times the people, right? So now they got 10 trucks,
Yeah.
20 employees,
Yep.
all this stuff.
All the overhead, bro.
It's complicated. You can't run that off of Google Calendar. So they get the CRM and they get all this and all that. And at the end of the day,
I don't.
they make the same that we do, but they don't got to do any of the work. It's all automated. They got virtual assistants. They got this
They
and that.
overcomplicate.
They
it.
overcomplicate it, but they do make money.
They make
Not
money, but
nearly
not,
as much as
not
you
like
think.
we do.
No.
We make money like it's
7%.
growing
We
on
make
trees.
high
7%, bro.
Okay, they make 7%, but 7%
7%.
of a couple million is a lot of money.
Oh, that a couple million.
Yeah.
You said a couple of million. That's $2 million.
Sure, yeah, $2 million.
And off 1 million, how much is that?
7%. What?
I mean, you got to
70,000?
think about it, man. It's,
$70,000.
Yeah.
Can you work at QT and make $70,000?
yeah,
Can you?
Yeah.
You make 110
Is it?
as
Yeah.
a general manager.
general
As-
manager.
Okay, but who
At Home
who is
Depot.
really a general manager?
Home Depot, the managers, 85.
Yeah.
Lowe's matches it at 85 too.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I
No
don't
liability,
get
brother.
if you want to get into this business, dude. Don't do it with somebody else.
No, you don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
But
Get
these
in your truck.
CRMs, all that stuff was designed for those. Big
Yeah, it's
companies.
designed to
It's not
rat you
designed
out.
for you. It's not designed. If you're watching this podcast, it's not designed for you.
No,
It's not meant for you. But you fall into that trap because you're like, I'm making so much money right now. If I had 10 trucks like this franchise, I'd be making 10 times more.
No, it doesn't work like that.
And so they try to replicate that.
Yeah, it doesn't
They
work
get
like
a dump truck, they get a CRM, they get a virtual assistant because they so badly want to be like the franchise that they do everything they do, and they realize that it's not a
I
good
just don't
business
get
to
how
be in.
people don't see. We have people asking us all the time, hey, how many jobs did he do this week? How are you
Yeah.
making so much money?
I don't know.
It's just us. It's
one
three
person.
here, 3 people here, and
Yeah.
3 businesses, 3
Yeah.
trucks, 3 trailers. That's it. I don't have 15 people. Yeah, if I have a job, I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to call you. I'm going to pay you. I'm going to call you, and I'm going to pay you. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, why the hell are you going to turn around and you're going to go do a fridge removal for $200 and you're going to have you're going to have 3 guys there? You didn't make any money, brother. You didn't.
They charge so much that they make the same $45
They
at the end
they
of the
end
day.
up making that's the thing right there.
We profit
spend-
45 by charging 45.
Yeah.
They profit 45 by charging 200.
Yeah, which is it doesn't make any sense. You're feeding more mouths when you don't need to.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. You're putting out so much more money that you don't need
Yeah.
to.
And at that point, they do need the software because they got to do
You
so
have-
many
yeah,
more
you
jobs
have-
than we do because they're profiting so much less. And that's how you get
Yeah,
stuck
you
in
get
the
more.
trap.
Yeah, okay. We could say you pay all this shit, you get more jobs, but at the end of the day,
You're making the same.
you're making the same money. Bro.
But also, so
If
say
not
like
less.
that big company, that instead of us doing like, what's your 12 jobs in a day? Okay, maybe they're doing 25. You can't keep track of 25 jobs on Google
No,
Calendar.
dude, you got multiple crews working.
And then at that point, your
you work
business-
your ass off all day for
At
12
that
jobs,
point,
right?
are you working for your business or are you working for your CRM?
Yeah.
Because you got to pay that bill.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok earlier of do y'all know who Ryan Serhart is? Serhart?
Yeah, Ryan Serhart,
Yeah.
the real estate
Yeah.
guy? Yeah.
He made a TikTok. I wish I could pull it up for you guys.
Serhan.
Serhan? Yeah, Ryan Serhan. He's a famous real estate guy
Yeah,
in
New
New
York.
York, right? He recently did an interview, and he said,
With the Amalfi Jets?
yes. And the Colin from Amalfi
Colin.
Jets asked them, Ryan, you're so successful. You make so much money. Why don't you stop working? You know what Ryan answered?
He said he has to pay so many people in the process.
his
He
payroll
can't stop, bro. It's $2
per
million,
year
isn't it?
is $2 million.
Yeah.
Per
He
month?
said
Yes,
per month. Monthly.
Per month?
Per
Yes.
month. He says
said-
he cannot stop working because he can't feed other
so
people.
many
bro.
people
Rely on
depend on him that he cannot stop.
It's completely
working.
true. The more employees you have, the more mouths you got to feed, and you cannot stop working, bro.
It's $24 million a year.
If you stop
Yeah.
working, who takes the loss, bro?
Yeah,
Just you.
just me.
Just you.
If I have an employee, I'm constantly
he makes so
thinking
much
about
money by
them.
himself.
He would probably be making the same amount profit if he had stayed by himself than now owning this giant
And yeah,
brokerage.
huge headache. in
I
the
remember
process.
one year. I remember this is because I watch his show. I love the guy.
He's really cool.
Cool, he's really
You
cool.
would have never thought. You would
I
have
remember
never
one
thought.
year he finished out making $18 million by
Yeah.
himself. He sold Jennifer Lopez a house. And I remember another year he made $27 million. Now
Yeah.
he's got more mouths to feed. Is he making more money or he's just feeding more mouths?
I think that's the problem of, hey, that's the question of, hey, do we expand now or do we wait? You know? And that's where people get in the loop. It's always, everyone says, hey, expand, 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 expand.
But sometimes
Expand,
expanding
expand.
doesn't mean you're going to
Dude.
do better.
No, dude. I think junk removal is a great place to be comfortable in. You know? Don't over exhaust your means, dude. Not every year's the same. Not every month's the same. Not every week's the same. You know?
I love
We
it.
don't make money unless people call.
I'll tell y'all something. I've got phone calls from just about everybody on YouTube before. At one point or another, I've talked to everybody asked me for advice.
Mhm.
The big dogs to the smallest puppies. And I remember a phone call I got from Joseph's Junk Removal a few years back. And you know who you are, Joseph. Joseph had 22 employees. He had 5 trucks. He had a district manager. And he's asking me about SEO. When you call me, anybody who calls me, you're already in desperation mode. Period. Is that correct or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew his company was going to fail. So now he made up some trick that he sold his company or did something with it. I don't know. Gave it away to somebody. I have no idea what he did. But I'm going to tell you something. He can stay in that business for 10 years. He still won't make money off that business. And I just remember he asked me, what would you do? I said, I would fire about half my staff. I asked him how many jobs he did in one day. He said they were out doing 7 today. And I was thinking in my head, shit, I just did 9 that week by myself.
Yeah.
Why does it take 22 people to do 9 jobs?
It doesn't. It doesn't, man. I don't know why people. I see on Facebook all the time. Somebody in my area, they have 4 or 5 guys on a job.
It's
Why,
insane.
bro? Why?
I feel like that's
You're feeding. You're losing. Yes, you do more jobs. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, great. You do more jobs, but bro, you are not making the profit I'm making.
No,
you
you're
just
not.
can't be.
You can't.
You can't be. You're pulling a. You're doing a lot of jobs, so
wanna
you're
see-
wasting a lot
yeah.
more gas than I am. First of all, okay. When I can turn around, and I can schedule all the jobs in one day.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I do. I probably work about 3 days a week, to be honest. You know, if I really want to and I want to get screwed that week, I'll do them all in 3 days. But I mean, I just started doing that. But I easily average 4 jobs, 5 jobs a day.
Yeah.
On average, you know, but I always try and move them to where I'm doing it most efficient. I'm all about efficient. I want to be timing. I try and map out all my jobs. So where I'm going the furthest place first, and I work my way back to the house or the landfill. And I don't want to spend a lot in gas because pulling a truck and trailer full of trash is not fun. And it takes a long time. We're playing driving simulator all day and we're at the gas station. It's not fun. So I just can't see why you're going to hire 5 guys. You got to have a bigger truck, right? You're doing more jobs. You're driving a lot more places. Okay, you gotta feed people all day, right? You got to get more drinks. You got to get more food. You got to pay for lunch, right? Spend a lot more money, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing more jobs, but bro, there's no way you're making the same profit. You're not taking the same that I'm taking home.
No, you're not.
With 5 people on a job.
Isn't that kind of the awful thing about junk removal is that you're always going to have to be the one doing it. You know, there's no way to expand. Like, say, like, you own a tire shop, right? Like, you can pass that on to employees, have the employees do it for you. Junk removal,
nobody's
you really
gonna be.
can't.
No, you
know?
can't. No,
I
you
think
can't
that's a
teach
big
somebody
reason
to
why
do it as efficient.
You can
as
teach
this.
them to do it efficiently, but you're going to be losing money. Now, you're not
Yeah.
going to be making the same
Yeah.
profit.
No, not at all.
I think that's the big reason why so many companies don't last more than 5 or 10 years because
3
years because you're going to be doing it for the next however long you
Yeah,
stay
don't
in
get
business.
into this. Don't get into this if you don't want to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Orson. Here's one thing, and I want to make myself clear. You've heard of a company called Boeing.
Yeah.
Boeing. A good manager. How much do you think he makes there?
At Boeing?
Yeah, Boeing.
Shit.
What, 250?
250.
200K? Yeah,
Good. I'm glad you
250.
said that. I'm really glad you said that. And when he's making that 250 a year, who's he working for?
Boeing?
No, but where's the money going to him, right?
Yeah.
He's making 250 himself.
Yeah.
That's weird. Because, see, you can go to work at Boeing, and Boeing will write you a check, but he doesn't hire anybody to do the jobs for him. He does it for himself.
Yeah, he does it himself. Yeah.
So you make 250 in junk removal, and what do we get? A big hot head? We hire people to do the job for us. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't matter if you're making 250 or 150 or $300,000. There are businesses you will work and kill yourself for a company like Boeing or Textron or a big old company that pays a lot of money, Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
You'll go work 10 to 15 years and kill yourself for them. But when it comes to junk removal, you won't do it for yourself.
Well, that's a great point. You know, there's 2 different kinds of people in the world. There's employees and employers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're either born one way or the other.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a fact, huh?
Yeah.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
That off right there.
I mean, you said it perfectly. You'll go kill yourself out there for a company, but you won't kill yourself for yourself.
You know, I learned this with Tom.
Yeah.
I learned it with Tom, and I remember Tom. He would climb these poles for AT&T, right?
Verizon.
Verizon, and Tom worked for them for 30 years. And when Tom fell off the pole and got injured, they gave him a severance package, and they gave him some money, and he quit, and they gave him a ring. And I remember him telling me the story that when he gave him they gave him something, he opened it up and it was a ring. It's a 30-year or 25-year ring, an anniversary ring for that. And he retired that day. And I thought to myself the whole time, I was thinking in my head, he goes, and I remember what he told me. He said, all the time and all the hard work that I put into that company, and they gave me a ring. Did he leave his daughter a legacy? You know what I mean? Did he? Where is that at? You know what I mean? And he broke his back, and his back led to his death eventually, right?
I'm sure, yeah.
And it's crazy how he worked so hard for this company, Verizon. He worked in the front office to the pole to doing other things, and he worked so hard for them. And it eventually did kill him 10, 15 years later after he retired. But that's all he got was a box with a ring in it. He worked hard for that company. He worked hard for that company. He did it for himself. He did it for his family, his two daughters, Shannon and the other one. And that's all he got was a ring in a box. Imagine all the hours he put in. Every day he woke up at 6 and went to work. He worked hard for his company. Why can't you do it for junk removal? Why can't you do it for your company, the company that you brought up like a baby? Because I look at these as babies. The haunted house is a baby to me. I'm going to work hard to leave my legacy in these businesses, to leave my haunted houses for you, Maddie, to leave junk removal, which I did for you. So it's been successful so far. It's worked.
Drunk Guys Frisco.
Drunk Guys Frisco's worked really great for us. Really, really great. Phenomenally great. I don't know how it worked, but it did. And that's my legacy.
Going strong.
I've left something there. You know what I mean? And that's what we all need to think about like that. In the 18 years that I've been working this, I've came out to the fact to know that it's way much more important to look at what you're going to leave behind than what you're going to make on a daily basis. Are you going to be in this business for 3 years or 5 years or 10 years or 15 years or 18 years? 99.9 of these podcasters who do this is not going to go past the 3-year mark. And they're definitely not going past the 5-year mark. And they're definitely not going to do this for 10 years. Orson, you know that.
Yeah.
You know that. And you know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
There's only so many people you can interview in junk removal that's even relevant. Now, I joined this this podcast because me, we're friends. But honestly, for you, Maddie, I wanted.
Well, this was Maddie's idea, right?
This is Maddie's idea. This is Maddie's podcast. This is not my podcast
Oh, yeah,
at all.
this is.
And I wanted to do something with my son, and this was great. Spend
Yeah.
time with your son, but spend time with my friend. We
just
have
get
a
to
good
chat
time.
for an
We
hour.
just
You know,
chat
make
for
a
a
video.
while.
We do it anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
We might as well record it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this is like stuff we talk on the daily.
Yeah.
About
dude.
companies, where we could go better, how people are screwing up. I mean, it's just, why not record it and show y'all what we talk about?
I saw a company today on the road next to him. I pulled up to him. I was driving, and he was honking at me. It was these two black guys called Anthony's. I don't know what they were. But I rolled down my window. I looked over to my left, and he noticed me on the highway.
Really?
Yeah. He goes, "Hey, Ricardo," and I was like, "Oh, hey, man, how's it going? What's up, baby? We out there doing our shit." And I'm like, "Hey, man, cool." He goes, "Love your videos," and I was like, "Awesome, man, cool."
You get recognized a lot.
Yeah. Especially from customers.
Are there any like junk removal things going on?
Like, what do you mean?
Why don't we create the events?
Well, we created the pickleball thing.
Yeah, we did.
For February. We got to do one for March.
Yeah.
We're about halfway through the month.
Yeah, we're about half. We got to get on that. What are we gonna do?
I thought we'd go golfing at that techno golfing place. That'd be so sweet.
Techno golfing?
It's adult golfing, indoor, a big old thing. And it's like these obstacles. They're badass, dude.
Oh
Yeah, I
shit!
saw it one time. It was really,
down.
really cool. Really cool.
Yeah,
Really?
we gotta do something like that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get it higher. Yeah. Overall, this industry, has been manipulated, has been complicated.
So complicated,
So
dude, for
complicated
no
for me.
reason.
And
No
it's so
reason.
much difficult for a newcomer in this business right now. If I was going to start a junk removal business, here's what I would do right now. I would have a business Monday through Friday. I would try to get off from that business at least 3 or 4. There's a lot of businesses that let you go at 3 or 4. Waiting business. You can be a waiter. You can be a caterer and get off at those times. Or just have yourself a night job. And there's a lot. You can work at 7-Eleven, get a night job. But I would do this job part-time. Only part-time. Right now, I would do this part-time. I don't know what's going to go on with the economy. These tariffs hit us hard. Everything at the border that's going on. And I just don't I don't see what's going on with the economy. I know that we're doing great. What's going on with us? We're doing great lately, aren't we?
Yeah. I was just about to say,
It's
you're
that
saying
time,
all this
dude.
stuff
It's that
about
time.
you're saying all this stuff about the economy. I haven't felt
I haven't
any
f-
negative difference. Have you, Maddie?
Hell no.
No.
The
you
economy
don't.
hasn't affected us one bit.
No, dude. Not
I don't
since
know.
2020.
I don't know if
I mean,
it's-
it was slow in 20. Well, you weren't here. You were.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
we're-
only been doing it a
Don't
year.
get me wrong, we're definitely in a hot spot, like the area we're
Yeah,
in.
The metro.
But still, dude, I mean, it's getting bad.
There's no.
Let me bring
Yeah.
y'all down to earth, Maddie. This is your first year doing this. This is your first year doing it. You just completed a year. You've been doing it 8 months, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all don't have any
Full-time, yeah.
history. You don't have any history. This is going to be your history. After March is over, you're going to know. Okay? But I'm going to tell you something. And the best time ever was COVID for junk removal. COVID. When COVID hit.
Look at that smile.
Yeah, when COVID hit, I was doing $33,000 months. $28,000 months, and not blinking an eye. Every month, consecutively for 2 years straight. We just kept on doing that. When you have a good month, you'll know it, man. And right now, this is what you're doing on a daily basis.
If
What
this
I
is
do-
nothing, I can't even wait for the
Bro,
good stuff.
yeah,
Like,
wait-
can
wait
you
until the
imagine,
good-
Maddie, if what you're doing right now is not good?
And
I think I'm doing pretty good.
And
You
here's the thing about
imagine,
it,
you know?
there's days.
I don't know what you're doing,
and you
Orson.
only have
We're not
2
pocket
jobs,
watching
you know? There's
over here, but-
days. Yeah, what are you doing over there, man?
I'm getting customer phone calls with more work.
Yeah.
You know,
So
Like,
there's days that you do 2 jobs, Maddie. There's days where you do 2 jobs. You know what I mean? Those 2 jobs, when it was good, when the going was good, when the business was good, they're 8 jobs. Every one of them was 8 jobs. That's why I'm still surprised right now when I do 9 jobs or 7 jobs in a day. That is someone else's work for the whole week. And I mean, today I did 7. We did 9, like 3 days in a row. Me and you, Maddie. You know what I mean? I mean, it was not that hard, but those were COVID days for us. Every fucking day. I remember, I do remember this very clearly. I think it was 2022 or 2021. I'm not sure. I wanted to break a record, a personal record with me, and I don't wanted to work all 7 days. I for some reason I had an idea that the month was just not going to slow down, and I decided to put in 1 month of hard work and wake up at 6 every morning and start working the whole day and see how many jobs I could do in 1 whole month. That month, I made $39,000, which is probably my best month, other than big jobs that I get. You know what I mean? And I worked that whole month, every single day. A month also had only 28 days. I made $39,000, and I'm going to tell you, after that month, bro, my body was worn out. I was worn out mentally. I couldn't wait. I was thinking of the next day, and I was thinking, God, the 28th is only 3 days away. Oh, it's only 2 days away. It's only 1. Because I knew after the 28th I was going to slow down. But I would work. I did it on purpose. I don't know why I did. I remember I was saving money for something, and I figured if I make this money, I could do good. And I did. I made $39,000 in 1 month, bro. A normal company with like 6 or 7 employees makes $60,000, and they will take home maybe 8. When I made that $39,000, bro, I was taking home 35 of that shit. Period. Flat. I know that for a fact. I remember having dumpsters on my property, like 2 of them, 2 40 yards. Just throwing it. So good. So y'all haven't seen how busy this business gets. You're just riding on a high because you're thinking this business is
Yeah.
it's easy, man. Make $500 in a day because I'm satisfied making $500. I
Yeah,
don't
me
mind.
too. Yeah.
$500 is a lot of fucking money, dude. Are you kidding me?
$500 every day for
Dude,
30 days is
Jesus
15
Christ.
grand, bro.
Dude, that's
That's
a lot of cheese.
money.
It's a lot of money.
And you know, we're happy if we break 15 or break $20,000 and stuff. When
Y'all
the
aren't
business
doing
when the business is good,
that?
when the business is good, you don't have to wait, man. Business is good. Your business is good. This is downtime. 2024 was downtime. It was a bad year for a lot of people. Not for
It's
my
just
haunted
weird going
house.
out with friends, you know?
They
Don't you
never
feel
have
like you need
fucking
to
money.
buy everything?
Yeah, no shit. I hate that shit.
My friends think I'm broke.
Really? God. My
I
friends
pick up
think I'm
trash
broke.
for a living.
My friends think I don't know what my friends think, honestly.
My friends
But I
think
just feel like I need to step in sometimes. You know? I don't know, man.
Who
It's
doesn't
not
have-
hard. It's honestly not hard. And
What?
plus, you get to. I mean, when's the last time you bought shit? You know?
Well, I bought my bike.
You
Bought
bought
a
your bike,
bicycle.
but
I bought it used on.
I need furniture,
This
bro.
cheapskate.
You need furniture, dude. You just wait a couple weeks. You need a
Yeah.
new
Yeah,
couch.
no shit.
Like the
dude. You
couch-
just wait a
Like the
fucking
couch these
couple
guys are
weeks.
sitting on.
I wanted to buy a 4-wheeler so bad, and fucking junk removal gave me one.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, wasn't that weird how that happened?
My friend bought a dirt bike, and I
You
talked
telling
to
me
you
about
about
that.
wanting to buy a dirt
No
bike.
shit. You got a
And
four
like
wheeler.
3 days later, I got a 4-wheeler.
Dude, why don't we get some 4-wheelers and rip them around Hazel or something?
Oh, I
You
don't
know?
wanna- those
When I get
things
it
are
running,
so-
I'm gonna bring it. So you
Really?
guys can
things
enjoy
are
it.
so
Yeah.
dangerous.
God, I'll rip the hell out of that thing. I love those.
I
It's
see
a-
no amusement in those.
You remember
It's a
when we had that
250.
pocket
You can't
rocket?
go that fast on it. I remember when you brought the freaking little Segway thing, and we damn near killed ourselves on it. Me and Maddie,
yeah,
remember?
in Fort Worth.
What is that thing called? The like spinny thing? The
Hoverboard.
the hoverboard.
Yeah, the
The
hoverboards.
hoverboard. You
Yeah.
almost killed
Dude,
yourself.
we get those
I
all the
want
time
those,
in
I
junk
want
removal.
But we were
too.
doing good on them,
Yeah.
remember?
We were
We
zipping
figured it
around that
out.
motherfucker.
Anything with those things.
Yeah.
Man, those things are deadly.
But dude, there's a lot of benefits to this business, but there's a lot of people that just piss away their money.
We
They
pick
don't know
up
how to-
trash.
Pick up trash, bro.
Liquid gold.
It is. And it's never ending, bro. As long as people are here, job security, baby.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, we're never gonna go out of business. No
No.
matter what, there's always gonna be.
I think I've proven that already, Orson. I've been doing this 18 years. I think I've proven that. I think I've proven
Yeah,
that.
this business is future proof. You just got to
Crazy,
stay
bro.
strong enough to do it, not mess up your back, stuff like that. That's one thing I invest in tools a lot. I'm like, whatever makes my job easier, I'm
Yeah.
investing in it. Because you only have one body. My piano dolly, you cannot tell me that thing, even though I got it for free.
You got that for
But
free.
if
That
I
thing's
had
badass.
bought it, that would have been a good buy.
That would have been a good buy. That
You
thing's
know?
badass, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I want it.
That thing's
You gotta
clean
get
as
one. You
fuck.
do a lot of pianos too. That's the
I
thing
know.
is like you gotta
We
spend
do
money
a lot
the
of
right way.
everything. To
Huh?
where we do a lot of everything
That's
to where
why I
the
got
point
so
where
much
it's worth
crap.
it.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. I'll tell you
That's
something.
why I got so much crap.
I thought about this the other day. The garage cleanouts that we do, the yard cleanouts that we do, but the competition, and this is going to be a stretch for everyone to listen to this. And you're going to kind of think about that. God, is he right or is he bullshitting? But let's talk about things that we do on a day-to-day that other companies don't do, and how we steal those jobs from them. Because the realization is that they don't advertise for them. Satellite dishes.
God, I love the satellite.
I
dish.
Those are
hate
the
'em.
best thing in the world.
I
dude.
hate
God, I
those
love
things.
them.
Okay.
I'd tear them up.
Hot tub removals.
Love those.
Love those.
I hate those things. I don't know why. You
Love
know.
I
'em.
love them.
I just
These-
love ripping that.
So
fucking Sawzall,
easy.
dude.
Those two things. Oh, by the way, you're helping me on Monday. You saw that,
No,
right? Okay.
I have a big job Monday.
You better cancel. We got those
I
two.
actually
Which
do
is
have a big.
Hey,
I do have a big job
how
Monday.
about trampolines, man?
Oh God, I
Oh,
love
those
a
are
trampoline.
great.
Those are good. dude.
Love a trampoline. I love how I load the netting and get rid of everything else.
Orson, how many trampolines have you done?
With you, like 20.
Okay, Maddie, how many have you done? by yourself?
A lot.
But
Over
think
probably
about the
40,
hundreds that
50?
I've done in the past,
Thousands.
and the satellite dishes that I've done, which is hundreds. The hot tub, which is probably in the thousands of hot tubs I've done. I remember talking to a junk removal owner like a year or two ago, and he said that he did his first hot tub, and had been in the business for 3 years.
Dude, I saw somebody in a group. One of the groups, somebody did a junk or something that we do all the time.
First time?
Yeah.
They don't advertise for it.
What was it?
How
was
are you
it a
going
hot
to do
tub?
it if you don't
It was a hot
advertise for
tub.
it, was it?
It was a hot tub.
Yeah.
Somebody, after 2.5 years of doing junk removal, in one of the groups, their first hot tub.
They don't want
That's
to.
crazy.
Bro, we do those every 3 weeks.
They don't want to go back there and cut a trampoline that took us 9 minutes the other day. Remember, Maddie?
Oh,
Last
dude,
year?
we were chopping.
We were chopping so
We were
fast. We didn't
chopping,
even
man.
talk. We were just chopping.
Yeah, we were just...
9 minutes, made $150. Oh. How about the pianos?
Those things take seconds.
Two guys.
We got good at it
We
lately.
got-
The
we-
past 3 or 4 of them that
We
we've done
was-
have been just so easy.
How fast? 10 minutes?
Less.
Less, right? Those
Are we
guys
not
are
gonna
like,
talk
y'all
about
are quick. We're like, that dolly. It's that fucking dolly.
Yeah.
He's got a beast of a dolly.
Are we not going to talk about the hiccups on pianos either?
Oh,
We don't
yeah,
talk
there
about
have
that
been
shit.
some. Don't do no
We don't
baby
talk
grand
about it.
pianos.
Oh, God, don't do a baby grand. Not worth it.
3 people you need for that.
But pianos are good. 2 people? Piano.
Upright pianos.
Those are businesses. I'm sorry, those are services that other companies do not advertise for. And we steal it right under.
Because they're scared to do it because
scared.
they've never done one. So they think it's intimidating.
So you know I work for 1-800-JUNK, right? I told you that, right?
Uh-uh.
I told you, right, Madi?
I've heard that they subcontract.
Yeah, so I do all the fridges and bed bug jobs for them.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't want to know. They don't want me to know that it's them. Well, I've been working for these guys for 5 or 6 years. I know who they are. I mean, it's the same fucking person who deposits in my Venmo.
Yeah.
I go pick them up, and they're charging some price for them, and I'm getting my $45. I don't care.
They're happy, yeah.
I'm happy. But the bed bugs, they just let me have them. They just let me have the bed bugs. But they are contracting me for the fucking fridges. I don't know what they're charging. I really don't.
I think it's like $110 or something. I'm sure.
$175, I think.
That's subcontracting's how you make money.
Yeah.
And all they do is send me an address, and I got the text on my phone. All they do is send me an address. I do
I've started to
once or
subcontract a lot.
twice a month for them. Once or twice a month. I've been doing it for 5-6 years. For those
It's not
guys.
bad.
I've worked for Junk Luggers. I've never worked for Junk King. I worked for that other one. What's that other one?
College chunks? Stand-up guys?
College Chunks.
College hunks, yeah.
Junk Luggers, College Chunks, and 1-800.
They need a CRM. We don't.
Yeah, they need a CRM. Well, they need a CRM because they're not making any fucking money anyway.
Well, they have too many damn employees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see them driving around my city all the time, and I ain't got
Yeah,
shit.
but there's a high market area, man, too. Those
Dude, they
guys-
ain't got shit in their trucks, bro.
Yeah.
they
I
probably
think they're
empty
just.
that
I think they're just driving around to advertise. If I'm honest,
They somehow charge.
they
people
charge
pay.
ridiculous,
Phenomenal.
bro.
People pay
Phenomenal.
it.
People do pay it. That's what blows my mind. That's what I'm saying. Though we'll do.
Frisco,
They
do
found
that.
a way to target the people who just do not care. They
Yeah.
just want it done.
Yeah. Well, it's the
Yeah.
lazy people that just look it up and they're like, "Yep, we're going with that one. Don't care
Yeah,
about
I
the
get
price."
it.
I get it all the time too.
I get
I
price
throw a
shoppers
price-
for fridges.
I throw a price at somebody and they're like, "Yep,
Me
sounds
too.
good." I throw a ridiculous price sometimes just
He
to see if it'll
overcharges.
stick. Just to see if it'll stick. And I'm like, I guess that's
dude,
normal.
tell
I
Orson about the credit card thing you do.
What credit card thing?
Tell him.
You charge the fee to the customer.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's 3%.
Yeah. 3%. Yeah.
If I'll tell you what,
You
I've
know
gone to
why? Because I have to
restaurants-
get on my phone. I have to type up an invoice, right?
Let me tell.
And if you think I'm going to pay
I disagree.
if you think I'm going to pay that 3%
Here's the
on
thing.
a $45 fridge, you're an idiot.
Here's the thing. I used to have a drinking problem,
Okay.
and I would go to bars every night.
Yeah.
If I went to a bar and I saw on there that they charged me a credit card fee,
Yeah.
never coming back.
Okay.
Never coming back. Most of the customers I get, and I know my business is a lot different than you guys, I get a lot of repeat customers. I
Yeah.
get a lot, you
Yeah.
know? And I feel like if I charged them a bullshit 3% credit card fee,
Yeah.
they
I
would
could never
not
do it.
hire me again.
Yeah, I do it all the time, and they always call me back.
They call you
Yeah,
back.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
Crunch Fitness is on a 3%.
You charge them a
Yeah.
fee?
Yeah, dude.
I charge them a fee.
I told you I don't.
If
like
I- if I give you the price- if I give you a
if you lose
price-
that customer over 3%.
if he loses that customer, he loses it for another reason.
Yeah.
I think they're used to that.
No.
But imagine that the first time you asked them, "Hey man, here's the 3% fee for the credit card," and they told you, "Oh, you're charging me a fee," and they never use you again.
No, because the thing is, I give them the options. We have 5-6 different options you can pay me.
Mhm.
And if you want to pay via your credit card after not having Zelle, after not having Venmo, not having Cash App, or sending me a check to my address,
Jesus Christ.
after not sending my a check to my address, you deserve to pay a 3%. The end of the
that's
day.
crazy. I do
dare
not
lose
agree
a
with
big
it either,
customer
but he
like
does
that
it.
over
No.
3%.
Last time he said that to a customer, I walked and got in the truck and
Yeah.
closed and locked the door, rolled up the window.
I would never.
And you know what? They don't care. They don't care. 3% is 3%. I'm not gonna pay. If I tell you the job is $250, I'm getting $250.
I just
insane.
got
the end of the
screwed
day.
the other day, Orson, at a restaurant.
You did?
Oh yeah, it was like $27. If you paid cash, it was $26, $25, and I fucking
The junkyard.
Oh yeah, what happened there?
He gave you the bill.
That's
and he
right,
was like,
that's where it
if you
was.
pay cash,
Yeah.
That's
it's
where it was.
less.
$69.
He said if you pay cash, it'll be 60. At a junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe they took credit cards in the first place.
I
That
couldn't
was
believe they
insane.
served that junky ass.
Yeah,
food.
dude.
That was not
I
good
do it all the
food.
time, dude.
I'm.
If you want an invoice, you're gonna pay that fee.
I,
You just are.
I
It's
wouldn't
part of
call
it.
you back. I
part
wouldn't
of
call you back.
Not me either.
Yep. Don't pay me. Don't pay me. Why do you need to pay credit card? You know, I'm doing I'm doing junk removal.
Yeah, but that's a business cost. You gotta factor
It's always,
that into your pricing.
It's always. You are absolutely right. That is a business cost.
That's an expensive running your business.
So why do big corporations do it? Everybody does it these days, bro.
What do you mean?
Everybody does
Everybody does that fee,
it.
bro.
Yeah, bro. A lot of companies do that now. Big companies, big boys.
Charge you 3% or what?
Yeah, they pass it to you. Pass it to you, bro. Yeah. I can't remember the
They
last.
charge more, but they don't charge you a 3%
bro.
fee.
I was at a coffee shop, Ascension coffee shop, and the same thing happened. I had cash that day, but it was like I had only spent $14, and they asked me, "Are you paying cash or credit?" It's $15 credit, $14 cash.
I
said,
wouldn't
"No,
come
I
back.
got $20.
I wouldn't go back.
Don't get me wrong. I on the lower jobs, I don't put it in there. But if I'm charging like the big jobs, the crunch, they get hit with it, and then the gym company, they get hit with it.
I can't do that.
Because, dude, if I'm charging you 3% adds up, dude. 3% adds up. Quick.
Yeah, they're thinking
yeah.
the same
It
thing.
adds
I
up
will tell you,
quick.
3% does that.
It does.
They're thinking the
he got
same
a job
thing.
for $3,000 and got robbed $300.
I did.
10%.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get a 10%?
No,
fee?
it was like, what was it? It was $200, dude.
Yeah, 200 something.
$200 is a lot of fucking money.
It was.
Why was it so high?
I don't know. It was just high.
3% of $3,000 is
Hey, you know
$30.
what? I was waiting for that money for months anyway. So when I got
That should have been $30.
Yeah. I don't know how much it was. I don't remember, dude. Don't get me wrong.
Or no, that's 1%. It'd be $90. I'm sorry.
I
90
love the
bucks.
story, and I told this story in one of my videos a while back. The guy that we went to do the house for, McKinney, me and you. And
There's
we
so
went in
many.
the backyard, and he was a restaurant owner. He owned a restaurant.
Oh, yeah, with all the wine?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
said he had a business partner. He said I had a business partner. He was making in McKinney. He had a restaurant. And he also had one in Fort Worth. And he said the Fort Worth restaurant does really good because most of his customers pay cash. In McKinney, they make $600,000 to $700,000 a month, but it doesn't outweigh his expenses.
Yeah.
No matter how much money he can make, it would not outweigh his expenses. And he goes, yeah, we had a business partner that we didn't even know. I said, well, how many were there? He goes, oh, there's only two of us. He put his money, I put my money, we opened a restaurant. I said, oh, okay. And then, but we had a third business partner we didn't know. And I said, who's that? He goes, oh, the credit card companies.
Damn right.
They're making almost close to $10,000 a month on them. A month.
I'm telling you, dude.
A month, bro. A month. I was
With
just
the-
like,
With the amount of
What?
ways that you can pay somebody today, bro, you got to hit them with that fee, dude.
bro, are you kidding? A month, bro? 3.5%, bro, he told me.
The cost of doing business. And it's such a small percentage.
It
Such a
is.
small
It's such a small percentage, but why am I going to tip you to make my coffee?
Yeah, that's true.
Tip you?
Yeah.
Make your coffee?
Am I going to tip you to hand me donuts?
You don't
That's
tip
your
fucking
job.
people at the donut shop, do you?
Yeah.
You're a sick fuck.
I tip small businesses.
Bro, you're getting...
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, I'm
You
charging
tip the
you.
coffee people?
I'm charging
Yeah.
you. I'm
Oh,
charging
man.
you as a credit because I'm going to get hit with the credit as a small business.
Yeah, I do.
But you're going to pay that.
Hey, Orson, let me ask you something.
Same
5 years
difference.
ago, were you tipping them too?
Same difference.
Good, because they weren't asking for a tip 5 years ago. You're a fucking
I
liar,
was doing
Orson.
it anyway.
5 years ago,
I
they
swear
were
to
not
God.
tipping.
I was.
They were not asking for a tip 5 years
I
ago.
was tipping.
They just started recently asking for tips. In the last 2 years, the tip craze has gone
Do
crazy.
we ask for tips?
No.
I've never asked anybody for a tip. I don't bring out a tablet and
Oh,
say,
fuck, man.
how would you like
often,
this?
How often do you get tipped?
Often. Very
He does
often.
a lot
Me
more
too.
than we do.
Very
It-
often.
You don't have to ask.
I don't have to ask.
The coffee shop didn't ask me for a tip. I gave him to one anyway.
Yeah.
The
well,
donut shop I go to.
No, I'm talking
Here,
about...
let me tell you one thing real
when
quick.
they flip the screen
the
and they make
donut?
you tip you. They force you to tip them.
When they flip the screen
Yeah,
like
I hit
that?
no thanks
No.
every
I hate
time.
that shit.
I hit
Here's
no
the
thanks.
thing. I don't.
You tip them when they flip the screen?
No.
Okay, I don't either. That's what
I
we're talking
don't-
about. I'm not tipping
Okay,
somebody. No, that's...
no.
Let's scratch that story. Forget
That
about that.
donut shop does not have an
when
iPad.
they flip the screen...
I pay cash anyway.
And
I
they
never
We
give
can't
you
see
see
a
the
your
screen.
thing.
face up there, Orson.
Yeah.
You can. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see shit.
When they do that, that's when I don't tip. I hate that shit.
I hate it too. Yeah.
Starbucks does it. Oh, dude. fuck.
Okay, but you mentioned donut shops.
Yeah.
You pay cash.
I pay cash.
Do you tip them?
No.
Why would I tip them paying cash?
They fucking flip the screen on me all the time.
There's no screen. You're
Yeah, mine's
paying
got
the,
a
one,
screen.
cash.
the one I go to, guys.
Mine's got a screen.
I don't know what kind of donut place you go to, but I go to one where it's a
Oh,
lady and her husband.
I'm sorry. When they flip the screen when you're paying credit card, I hit no tip. Yeah, I hit no tip.
Yeah, I always.
I'm
hit no
sorry.
tip.
I didn't understand what you're talking about. When I'm paying cash, I'm paying cash.
I don't
Yeah.
care
But
if you're
you
a
don't
small
tip.
business.
No.
I don't care if you're
Oh,
a
it's
small
my change.
business.
I want to support a company. I want
It-
to
it
support
is-
a small
listen, if
business.
Okay,
it's
when I charge you
580
the credit card fee, you're supporting me because I'm going to get hit with the
that's
credit
the
card fee.
stupidest
That
thing.
is true.
It's the
Orson.
same thing.
No.
It's the same thing.
It's the
It's
same
not.
thing.
Yeah.
You
It's
going
not.
to tip them is helping them on their fees.
Let me tell you the fucking nerve that a junk removal company has.
It's the same
the
difference.
fucking
If
nerve.
I go
that
to a
junk removal
donut
company-
shop, they charge me a credit card fee. I'm never going back, and I'm leaving a bad review. But I will gladly, whenever I go, I do it every Sunday morning. I go to the same donut shop. I get the same amount of shit. It's $10. Sometimes she doesn't even charge me. She's like, "Hey, just have a good day." I give her $20 every time I give her a $20 bill, and I walk out, and that's it.
I 100%. I 100% with every
I don't
bone in
agree
my
with
body
that.
do not believe in
I
that.
don't believe in
I
that.
don't believe it.
I don't
You know,
believe
I'm
in
going
that
to
at
tell
all.
you something,
We can
guys.
ask
I'm going to
her.
tell
I
you
don't
something.
believe in that at
When
all.
Orson goes to the gas station, you know what he does? He looks for the deals in the gas station.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah, he's a cheap
Let
bastard.
me-
He's a cheaper. He's a cheapskate. He does not do the. You don't have to prove anything to me. You don't have to prove that to me. Nobody can hear you. We're on the.
It's on the microphone.
I'm gonna
Who
tell you.
is that?
Hey,
I'm
I
gonna-
got a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
When I go to Peppers, I get one of two things, right?
Yeah.
I either get a quesadilla or I get a taco.
Quesadilla.
Right?
Why do you say it like
How much do I spend every time I go to Peppers?
Like $10 maybe? I don't know. For what?
How much do I give the lady, motherfucker? Every
20,
time.
20,
How much?
20.
No matter what, how much do I give her?
Yeah, you always tip her.
Ha-
20 bucks.
No matter how much food I get. $20, right?
You know
Okay,
how.
on Sundays,
You know how
every time-
cheap this motherfucker is. This motherfucker is one of the cheapest motherfuckers I know.
Yeah.
on Sundays,
No, Ricardo, you're not lying at all.
He's
I
the
am-
cheapest
okay.
motherfucker.
Wherever he goes,
everywhere I go, what do?
I don't
No,
believe in
price
it, man.
shop, right?
I don't believe in
A
it.
water cup.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you something,
But
brother.
hold on,
When
no,
we
no,
go to
no, no.
QT, the gas station, he shops and will only buy stuff on sale. So do you know QT doesn't have anything ever on fucking sale? But this motherfucking finds it out. And you think when he tells me he's going to tip a donut shop $10 that I'm going to believe him? Do you know the astonishing, beautiful fucking world of wonderful living that I have to think and make that unicorn believe that I'm going to believe in his lie, bro?
Dakota, as cheap as I am, one thing I always do is tip. Is that true?
Is
or
there a
not?
hottie working
Is
behind
that-
the register? What is it?
well,
Dakota?
I think you really only tip Peppers because of the amount of food that they give you for the price.
Do I get a lot of food for the price?
God,
Hold on his ass.
there
Do
you
I get
go.
a lot of food for the price, or do I
See?
get a lot of food because
See?
I tip
See?
good?
See,
this
there's always
motherfucker.
something to it.
Thank you, Dakota.
There's a
And then
reason
the
why
same thing
you
at the
tip.
donut shop. No, Maddie, the same thing at the
No.
donut shop. I always tip her. And hey, if they give me more food or they don't charge me, that's not on
Okay,
me.
let me ask you this: you're gonna go get your hair cut. They cut it like shit. Are you gonna tip them?
No, I'm not gonna pay whatsoever.
God damn, bro.
All right, but I'm on a podcast. They said I don't tip.
Do you see?
You know what I did use at Five Guys is a coupon like you did.
I tip,
I'm gonna
bro.
be like 30 seconds of it.
No matter what, if I go to a small business, I'm giving them $20,
That's crazy, bro.
and I always get really good service.
That's stupid.
No, it's
That's
not.
stupid.
That's stupid.
No, it's not.
I'm not gonna.
That's
tip
like going to the
that.
gas
You know what
station and
tip
tipping the guy
stands
behind
for?
the counter.
You know what a tip stands
I don't care.
for?
I don't care what it stands
To ensure promptness.
That is true. It doesn't stand for that.
When I lived in Dallas, there was a restaurant called Chibo Divino. I would go there almost every day.
That's the worst fucking place ever, dude.
It
I
was
hated that
great
place.
when I went. You know
I'll
what?
tell you what, dude.
No matter the size of the line, the girls would have a fucking seat ready for me at the bar.
Some hotties work there. That's why, bro.
There were some.
I'll tell
hotties
you
that
what,
worked
dude.
there.
If you're going out of your way to convenience me, you get a tip.
True.
Yeah, yeah,
True.
yeah.
You think
But-
I'm gonna tip
but you got to
for
start that
doing your
relationship.
job?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You have to start that relationship though. You got to show them.
No, I'm coming to your establishment.
Mhm.
I'm already putting money in your pocket. You show me as the as I'm your customer.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
You
Okay, yeah.
show me. You start that relationship, and then I start tipping you.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's like when I go to my barber
Yeah, I
and he
agree
gives me
with
the
that.
first cut.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna give him $5. Right? I give him a $20 bill every time I go to him, and we talk about anything and everything, right? Because we built that relationship. But the first time I come in, I'm not giving him $20. No,
Okay,
that's
but here's the
bullshit.
thing. But then he's gonna expect the next time he sees you, oh, that guy's only gonna give me a $5.
I could go in tomorrow and get my hair cut and give him $0. He ain't gonna say shit, and he's gonna cut.
Yeah,
me
but
the
he's not
exact
gonna
same
do
way.
your hair better. Or if you tipped him $20, maybe he'll do better on the next
No.
time. The second time, it comes.
No, because
I'm all
we
about
built that
building a
relationship.
relationship.
We built the relationship. Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
But he does me a good
So they
service.
give you some extra food, man. They give this motherfucker.
He does me a
Boy,
good
I
service.
get loaded.
You see
He
what I
does
mean?
me a good service. If
Hey,
somewhere
it's
where
this
that I'm
motherfucker.
going and
You
they,
see-
it's like if I go get 2 kolaches, but they throw in a
Okay.
third, I'm gonna tip them.
You know
if
what?
if I know I'm gonna be a repeat customer
He's
somewhere,
manipulated then.
If-
He knows him, bro.
if I know,
No.
Hey, here comes Orson. He's tipped $10. Throw me everything. Throw me everything.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
They
what
love when
do,
your
dude.
ass comes in
They
there, dude.
love
Yeah,
it,
they love
bro.
it.
They love
Yeah.
it.
Because they're like, we're gonna get
If
his
I
ass.
know- If I know that I'm gonna be a regular somewhere, I make sure to tip out the ass because I just get better service. It's just
They're
how
doing
it
their
works.
job. Have you ever had a bad experience at a donut shop anyway?
Yeah, I have plenty of
never.
times. I never go back.
They're
Hey, you got that
Nah,
blueberry
bro.
one.
No,
I
but
go-
that was on mine. That
I
was an
know the
allergy.
best sausage rolls in Grand Prairie, and I know the worst. Like, there's way different.
The
ones.
only inconvenience is a language barrier. That's it.
No, they cook it different. They make
Dude, I've
it
never-
all different,
I've
bro.
never gone
They
in
use
there.
different
I've never
dough.
gone in there and had an attitude from them. Okay.
No, I never have had an attitude, but I've had bad food. I've had bad food.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we asked the people.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all tip or not? I
No,
tip.
I think everybody should tip.
Yeah.
Okay. For a service
not-
that goes above and beyond. That's what a tip is for.
So what about at a coffee shop that's always super packed, super busy, right?
I'm not tipping you at a coffee shop. For
but
doing
if you
your
tip
job.
them,
You're
if you
doing-
tip them,
that's in
your
your
coffee's
job
gonna come out like
description.
that.
Okay.
Your coffee's gonna be first.
That's in
No
your
matter
job
where you
description.
are, no
Okay.
matter where you are in line,
When you
your
call
coffee is gonna come out first.
when you call 911 and they come out and they revive your grandpa that's sitting in the living room, are you tipping him?
No, I pay
He's doing
taxes.
his job.
He's doing his fucking job.
He's
But he
doing
can't
his
do-
job.
He
Orson,
can't
put your
do
feet
his
up, bro, like
job.
this.
He can't
See how
do his
small your
job
feet is.
quicker.
He's
He
doing
can't
his
do his
job.
quicker.
You could
It
tell.
stands
He
for
can do
to
his.
ensure
Look how big my foot is.
promptness. It's called to ensure promptness. A firefighter is going to do the job no matter the same speed, no matter what.
So
Hell
a
no, they
coffee
don't.
shop,
Hell
a
no, they
coffee
don't.
shop can make you wait an hour, or they can make you wait 10 seconds. It's completely up to them how long you wait. A firefighter is not going to put out a fire at a different speed.
Let me tell you what happened to me today. This happened to me today, really fast. I went to Dickie's barbecue. I had a half of ribs.
God, that's sick.
I know, and I'm never gonna go back no more. I think Dickie's is gonna file bankruptcy soon too.
100%.
It's a corp.
Yeah, but they've been closing.
They're in
stores.
shambles.
Yeah, they're in shambles. So I went over there today, and he pulled out some brisket, and I said, "Sir, I want it sliced." And it's like, well, this is the best I can do. I can't get a new one. I said, "Can you give me fresh?" And he's like, "I can't do it." Then he pulled out ribs, and the ribs were dried out. I said, "Dude, is there any more ribs in there?" He goes, "This is the best rack I got right now, man." I said, "You can't go in there?" He goes, "I can't do it." We go up to the register, and he flipped the screen on me.
No shot.
$32. He flips the screen on me. And I said, "Oh, is this for the tip?" Man, I can't do it. I said it loud to him, too. I said, "Oh, is this for the tip?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "Definitely can't do it. I can't do it, man."
I would have done the same thing on that one,
Fucking
yeah.
dude. It made me so mad.
I'm stone cold when they flip that thing, dude.
I ate everything.
I don't give a shit.
They only flip the thing on you when you go to a chain, like a big corporation thing.
Yeah, I
they
don't
don't
care.
do
You're
it
not
at a
getting-
local mom and
You're not
shop.
getting tipped for doing your job description.
Yeah, dude. I can't do that, dude. I
Pass
can't.
some
It's
period.
called to ensure
No.
promptness.
No.
Dutch
No.
Bros fucks me all the time, dude. Dutch
No.
Bros gets me all the time.
No.
Imagine if you tipped that Dutch
Yeah,
Bros
we'll
and they
tell
just
you
made
something.
your shit better. They just
I'm gonna tell you
added
something.
an espresso shot. Or
Why
No,
don't
the
you
hell
think
they
Dutch
don't.
Bros ask for a tip when you're paying cash?
they do.
They do
How?
not.
What do you mean how?
They do not.
How does Dutch Bro, when I pay cash, why haven't they ever hit the prompt on me?
I've gone to Dutch Bros before and I've paid cash and they asked me, "Hey, do you want to leave a tip?"
I'd slap them in the
I
fucking
never
face.
Would
had
you?
that.
Yep.
When I go to Dutch Bros,
I would
10
say
times.
something. I would say something.
It happened to me.
I'd literally
It's
look
happened
at
to
him
me
and say,
twice.
"You're doing your job."
It's
Am I
happened
right?
to me twice.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why.
I don't believe. I don't. I
gonna
believe
tell
in
you
tipping
why.
if you're going above and
They
beyond.
ask you when you're doing a credit card. Okay, the arrogance, the ego, the envy that
You know
they
why?
have.
Because they get charged on their end for it.
I'm going to tell you why. Because it's credit. You don't see that bill until the end of the month anyway. So you're more likely to give a tip with credit card. They take advantage of your ignorance, of your
Dude, my shoes are
unintelligence,
falling apart.
of your net 30 terms that you got with the credit card company. That's why. That's why they do it. They don't do it when you're holding cash.
I don't know.
Every time I pay cash, they never, ever. And I go to Dutch Bros way more than you.
Oh, I know that.
Man,
But
I'm getting me
If I go to like a small coffee shop, family owned, I'm tipping. If I go to Starbucks or Dutch Bros, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no. I think.
But I want to support families. I want to support small businesses.
Yeah.
I don't want to support Starbucks or Dutch Bros, but I do want to support like the small little mom and pop shops. Yeah.
Well, we've been doing this for an hour and 30 minutes now.
Hour and 30. Yeah.
It's been a great podcast.
I think. Yeah.
I think
need to
we
wrap
cut
up.
it off here at a high note. You
Yeah.
know, that was a good conversation we
Yep.
just had.
I will tell you, we need to advertise this podcast.
We do.
I did as much as I could. I put on all my videos.
Yeah.
We got to make the short. Well, obviously that's not helping.
I think
we got like
I
we
say
went
we
from
make
27
on the
clips.
end
clips.
of
We
it-
got to
I
make
think on the end of it,
clips.
since I do the editing and the rendering on my freaking computer that I can't do because it's sitting there doing it for 3 hours. So my computer is useless for 3 hours because it's
Wow.
lagging. I think
I thought
you
he
do
had
the
a
shorts.
rocket
I think you
ship.
did a good short. That
Yeah,
one
I
time.
thought that was good
I think
too,
you do
yeah.
the shorts and then you do the mass push on the advertising because you got the big audience. Yeah. You know.
I know I brought it up from 27 to 58 the other day.
Yeah.
In one day.
Yeah.
I
I don't
did
know
that
what
one
the views
day.
are looking at. I honestly,
I don't know
I'm not
how.
looking at it for a paycheck. I'm doing it because
It's fun.
it's fun, and that's why I went out and bought all this, and I don't care. I mean, I just got it off a customer the other day, so it is what it is. But I mean, that's what it's fun, and we do this shit anyways, so might as well show them, you know,
Yeah.
and maybe teach them, or they can talk shit to us, and then if they really want to talk shit, come up here and sit in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here for
Gladly
it.
have you on. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, well,
gladly
Fred,
buy another
Fred.
mic. You know,
Fred and Jonathan over there.
I'm fine having anybody on, dude.
Ain't no.
And we're not here to smoke anybody. You know,
I am.
we're here to talk about
Yeah.
unless
I'm
you're
here.
this
Talk
guy.
about business.
We're here to talk about business. You know,
Goodness.
we're here to talk about money, how to make money. you know, because that's what we do.
Yeah, and
So
Thanks
Thanks
for staying
for,
tuned.
thank you for watching. Yeah.
thanks for
Thank you.
tuning in. This is episode 3. We're gonna crank out another one next week. Probably we try and do them every Thursday and Friday.
What day did these come out?
Usually next day.
Oh,
Next day,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
Next day or Sunday.
Okay.
So,
Cool. See you next weekend.
yeah,
Okay, see you next
we'll be
weekend.
back on next weekend on Thursday or Friday, and I'm out.
Peace.
See ya.